morning to everybody. It was a very good inaugural session, and we have got great insights from our Honorable Minister, Mr. Keval Kishore. And taking cues from this, we will take it forward with a small presentation on Kochi Water Metro. This is the buzzword nowadays in the entire Kochi and the entire EV industry itself. I'll take through the presentation. You had a snap of the video already, so you know almost all the technical parameters. The final product is already known to you. So I'll just brush through the details and the project components of the project, and also give some details about the making of the water metro, so that the final product is in front of you. But what has gone through in the background during the yesteryears is more important to you, because the making will be more important to the people over here, so that things cannot be emulated as such. There is a thought process which has gone through it, and how this thought process has finally encapsulated into the final product is more of importance. This is a summary of the project basically. This project envisages connecting 10 islands in the city of Kochi. And this envisages the seamless connectivity with the Kochi city, similar to the metro rail. And we have got almost 38 water metro stations. We call them terminals because they are similar to the metro stations. You have got the same experience. The entire experience of the metro is given in the water metro also. And we have got 100 packs and 50 packs boards for different routes. And it's a unique proposition in the world. It's also unique in the form that it's a Make in India project. It's a climate friendly initiative. We have got socio-economic development in and around the islands, and it's also a tourism booster. Talking about Kochi Metro, I'll just give a small introduction about Kochi Metro also. We are a unique organization. We are a metro organization, born as a metro organization, slowly evolved into a transport solution provider nowadays, and now also into canal metro also. This is our new venture. We have got the canal metro also coming up. So we intend to provide seamless transportation to all the passengers in the city of Kochi with respect to metro rail, city bus, metro train, cycling, walkways, city taxi, and feeder bus. As you know, as you can see, only air has been left. We'll try for that also. So the vision for sustainability mobility has always been our forefront. That is the universal access, efficiency, safety, and green concepts. This is a very short summary. We intend to carry 34,000 passengers daily on our 78 boats. In the initial phases, we may be launching 23 boats, 100 packs. We have got 15 roads, 76 route kilometers traversing through the entire city of Kochi. We have got 78 boats, 38 terminals, all highly technologically intensive terminals. We have got an AFC system similar to that in the metro system, and add on to that will be a passenger control system, because we cannot pass on all the passengers like a metro system, because a metro system carries 950 to 1,100 passengers, but we can allow only 100 passengers to the system. So once the people enter the paid area, we have to restrict them in the paid area itself, so there will be 100 passenger control system. This is also a unique concept which has been introduced first time in the world. The entire passenger control system will be connected to the other terminals also, so that once if 50 passengers has boarded in the first terminal, the next terminal can board only 50. So this message is sent to the next terminal, and the passenger control system in the next terminal is automatically functionalized such a way that only 50 passengers can board in the same boat. So we will try and achieve 18 to 15 minutes of headway and 8 to 10 knots of speed. So we have a very highly sophisticated system in which the wake wash effect has already been taken care, because most of the routes we traverse are similarly like to the canals, and we have got the shore protections which is of a legacy of 50 years. So we don't want to disturb the existing shore protection. So the design of the boats has been conceptualized in such a way that the wake wash effect has been kept to the minimum. The project finance part, it's a government of Kerala project, and the de jure owner is government of Kerala. The funding agency is KfW from Germany. The funding has been received under the climate friendly approach. So we have been particularly very careful to see that each individual component of our water metro is environmentally sustainable. And we assure you that we have committed to this, and our each component is environmentally sustainable. I'll brush through this in the next slides. We are the executing agency. The O&M will be from our sister concern, which is Kochi Metro Rail Limited. The total project cost is 747 crore, out of which we have got a KfW loan of 85 million euros, and the government of Kerala share is 102. We have a public-private participation component of 65 crore, which we will try to get through the AFC systems and other projects and proposals which are going to come up in the upcoming phase. So we have got a lot of components over here. We have got first of all the future-centric the boat, which is the core of the everything. And we have got the terminals, we have got floating pontoons. So we believe in barrier-free entry to each individual location of our metro station, including the boat. A passenger who is handicap friendly can reach the boat without the help of any person. So each individual component has been designed in such a way that a handicap friendly person can board the boat without any help. So that's why the floating pontoons have been provided. We have got a charging and renewable energy structure. Then we have got the operation control center. It's a centralized operation control center wherein the 78 boats of our system can be tracked at one single location. It will be like an Uber control system. You as a passenger can track your boat from your mobile anywhere, from India itself. So if a passenger from Varapura, which is one of the distant islands, wants to know when my boat is coming, he can see from his mobile where the boat is. So that's the GPS based system which we are going to introduce, and which is already introduced, sorry. Yeah. So then that's the automatic boat location system which I was telling about. We have got the work boats, which we call the father, because the kids needs to be tracked and saved whenever there is a problem with them. Then we have got the feeder services in the form of electric buses which will traverse from the hubs to the next hubs on the land. So our system is a hub and spoke model, wherein certain hubs have been provided, like High Court is a hub, and all the boats from the spokes will come to the hub. We will transport the passengers from the hub to the next hub, which is a metro system or the other MRTS, whichever is available to the nearest course. So which we will be doing through an EV mode only, again an electric mode. And we have got high-end boatyards also, which we intend to carry our repair and maintenance with our staff only. Because as you know, the O&M services, once we take over the boat, will be the next cash draining thing in our system. So we intend to develop our capabilities to maintain the boats in our boatyard itself. You have seen the boat in the video. It's the end product. You feel very good. You feel elated about the boat. But what has gone through the entire design process is more important. So I'll just brush through the materials. Hull material is made up of aluminium. there was a lot of discussions about why aluminum. So the entire design process was based on the basic concept that from day one we were into the electric mode of transport only, because it's the environmental sensitive mode of transport. So if the boards are heavy, the capacity of the batteries will be very high. So we have changed from steel to aluminum. Superstructure, FRP, again lightweight, a slightly lesser environment friendly mode, because after 25 years we need to dispose of them. I'm talking all these things because when we gone through the design phase of the project, each individual component, even the nut and the bolt, was checked for the environmental sensitivity. We didn't want it to be a greenwashed product which is coming to you. Greenwashing is not our way. KMRL does the things. So FRP, yes, a little less environment friendly, but still, since there was no other way out, we had to go for FRP. Vessel is a passenger ferry. Classification is DNV and IRS has been classified. Length is for the 100 pax boat is 24.8, performance 10. We have got a hybrid mode also, in case the general cruise speed of the boat is 8 knots, which is more than sufficient, and we have calculated the speed is more than efficient when we compare the alternate mode of transport which is already available in the system, which is the bus system. We reach the same mode much more efficiently and at a lesser period of time from one point to the other. We have got the propulsion system, hybrid screw, battery system. So we have a unique battery system, which is the LTO battery. When we conceptualized the project in 2019, the system was not very much in know-how with people. Today, everybody talks about LTO. In 2019, when KMRL came up with this, there was a lot of discussions of why LTO. There was a lithium-ion chemistry which was going on. There was a nickel manganese cobalt chemistry which was going on. Why are you not using NMC, which is a less costlier option? Why are you going for LTO? Today, we are proud to tell that even Samsung S10 Ultra 22 uses the LTO battery chemistry. After 3 years, we have started using this thing. So we have got 100 passenger boats. We have got radar, thermal camera, automatic boat location systems. We have echo sounder. We have got feeding rooms. All passenger amenities which is required for every individual passenger is either provided in our terminals or in the boat. So again, finally I talked about a lot of environmental sensitive incentives. So how are it getting transformed into the real effects? So we have got a reduction of almost 45,000 metric ton of CO2 emissions reduced by 2035. There is no disturbance whatsoever for the flora and fauna in the entire system, and obviously the EIR, or what we call the economic internal rate of return, based on the additional benefits which is going to accrue to each individual islanders, is definitely not measurable. So in terms of IR, I'll tell the IR maybe 50. So why is it unique? I already given, but it has been jotted down, so I'll just brush it. Passenger control system, first time in India. Disabled friendly jetties, first time in India. Battery electric system with superchargers. Why it's called superchargers? Because we charge the battery in less than 15 minutes for a 1 hour travel. This is not first time in India, it's first time in the world. Centrally controlled water transport system. There is no such water transport system which controls 78 boats along 78 route kilometers from a centralized location. Even a passenger can see his boat anywhere from the mobile he has got. Renewable energy targets, yes, I just forgot that thing. The entire project was conceptualized from the fact that the dark side of EV should not be taken forward by anybody in the industry. So any any project which is running on solar, it's not really running on solar. It's running on a electricity which is based on fossil fuel which you are using. So it's basically greenwashing. So we have, from the conceptualized days of Water Metro, thought of having a 16 to 17 megawatt capacity solar system installed, from where we will tap the electricity so that the entire system from the start to the end is purely electric. And this will be the first system, and we have got almost 100 acres of land from government, where we will be installing the 16 to 17 megawatt capacity. So from the start to the end, there is no single fossil fuel which is being used in the entire system of Water Metro. Integrated water transport concept. Last time we were in a AFD council meeting, they were telling very proudly, in Lyon we have got a system where in Water Metro, the metro and the bus system is integrated. My presentation was next. I told, sorry sir, we have got 3 different systems in one single place at Waitila. We have got the bus system, we have got the Water Metro system, and we have got the train system at one single location. This is unique in India. Not only unique in India, it's unique in the world. Superchargers. Nowhere it is used. 15 minutes charging, 1 hour traveling time. Again unique in India. Largest battery driven water boats in one system, unique in India. All these concepts unique in India and the world in one single company is also unique in the world. All kudos to KMRL. Kindly give us a. These are some of the photos for you. We have already been ready. Since this is a very unique system, we have been undertaking trials, and we have been training people for this unique system to be functional from day 1 to the end without any lag. So we are under trials, and possibly within a few days we will get passengers on the board also. Yeah, now coming to the accolades part. Before even launching the boat in water for passengers, we are already on the global arena. We have got the prestigious GUSI's International Electric Boat Awards for commercial passenger ferries. Our representative will be in Paris for taking this. And this is only in the first in the long list of awards we know that which is going on to come to KMRL for this unique project. So this is Water Metro for you. And we will be onboarding, as you see in the passenger flights. I'll tell, we'll be onboarding all you in maybe 10-15 times on the Water Metro. Welcome to Water Metro.